Welcome back to Miami Dynasty. I mean, as you can tell, this season has been rough. We're 1-3 so far, but we did get a bounce back win against Syracuse to hopefully propel us into the right direction. With that being said, though, our schedule doesn't get easier, as the two games we're going to play today are a conference game against 5-0 Washington and then an out-of-conference game against Boston College. Now, both of them are home games, so that does help us out a little bit, but they're both top 10 teams. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, but we are going to advance the week and see what we can do. We're going to see what we can do. First year in the Big Ten might not pan out how we want it to, but we do get a 5-star Jose Henry halfback. I like that. We lost out on Qualls, but it doesn't matter when we got Jose Henry. Now we're going to take a look at what's happened. Obviously, we got these three guys before, but now we have Jose Henry. Says he's a back. We'll see what he looks like when he gets onto the team. But what I did with the extra hours is got guys on visits like Lockridge, who we do need. He's a bust, but we need him. And we also got, I believe it was Joey Lemur, also a bust, but we need cornerbacks. So we got him on a visit. And then we made sure that Boone had the max amount of points he possibly could and got him on a visit as well. So next week we'll have more points to put on some of these guys down here. But for now, we just kind of need to secure the guys that we're going after, which does now lead us to our game against Washington. They made it to the top 5 after winning last week. And honestly, 86 overall for us, 87 for them. This is a winnable game, but they are still top 5, so it is going to be tough. But here we go. We need a win here. If we can't get a win, this pretty much eliminates us from playoff contention. Here we go. Kicking off first. We got to get a good defensive, get a stop here. Honestly, we give up 3, that's fine. 7, absolutely not. All right, here we go. We're on Coppice for the first play, and I should have been on DeLuca. Throw right into his zone, and we can't get the stop. 2nd and 1, we are sending the blitz. I'm hoping that this is a play action, but I'm guessing it is a run. Instead, it's a play action, and it works to perfection. Malcolm McCain with the sack. Big sack there to make it 3rd and 9, and we possibly could get the stop on this first drive. Nobody is there. That could be picked. Coleman gets it. What a start, and now it's the offense's turn. We need Lowry to have a good game, as well as Sanders, who's going to get 10 on the first carry. That brings up a 2nd and inches, so we are going to drop back and try and hit something, and we find... Dude, I don't know what to say about that last play, but we are going to have a tough time, but still get the first down there. 5 yards. Got hit at the line and still got going. 1st and 10, we just can't do anything stupid, and... I did an aggressive catch. You'd think that Ham would go towards the football, but no, absolutely not. I stick by my decision. Was it very, very poor timing for what I was saying? Absolutely. But I stick by that decision, as we do make a great tackle with Coppice there on 1st down. I've taken the blame many times. I'm not taking it on that one. That was bad. Okay. We're playing a top 5 team. A tackle would be great to make here. We got a great stop on the first drive, and it pans out to absolutely nothing. It's just very disappointing. We got to get a little creative with the play calling, though, because it seems like they are more athletic than us. We gotta play it smart here, and we're gonna do that. Blocking would be great. We're gonna run a slip screen, and my gosh, man, I can't do anything. 3rd and 12. I think we need to put the ball on the ground if we can get this first down, which we should. As Ham can't hold on to it. Punt is away. Man, Bostic is back there. Great punt. Flip the field a little bit there, but still, they're at the 40. We didn't gain a single yard. We actually lost yards on that drive. That cannot continue to happen. I do think this is a run, though. It isn't, but we're going to be there with DeLuca and get the stop. 2nd and 9. This is an RPO, and we are not going to... We are going to tackle him. Okay. Interesting. We made it a little interesting, but we did get the stop still. Empty backfield. This is going to be tough to cover everything, but we're going to be able to, and we get the stop. 4th and 2. As the kick is going to be away. I thought it might. Wow. Good field positioning. But I was going to say, like, I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, I do remember now. It was going to be a fake punt, I thought. Good run by Sanders. We played it a little safe. So no block, but I'm all right with that. And we are going to go with this. I need to get the ball out of Lowry's hands quick. Hopefully block set up. As Javon Tracy is able to get the first. Once again, I'm going to say it before the play. We got to play smart. We got to play smart. We're going to take Sanders underneath. He's going to be big. He's going to be big. I feel bad because he's not going to progress the way we want him to. And with a 5-star running back coming in, he's going to get his play time reduced heavily next season. But for now, we continue to cook with him. And Ham is having one of the worst games I have ever seen from a player. We might put the freshman in over him. This is pathetic. I'm going back to him, though. Wide open. Finally makes the catch. Thank you, Ham. We're getting into a good spot here. As this run almost puts us into the red zone. We got to try to find Keelan Bynum, though. He's our speedster. We need to hit him. This will be the last play of the first quarter. And Sanders is only going to get a couple there, but still, he's averaging 6 yards a carry. You can't complain here. All right, a big 3rd down here. We got to try and get it. I mean, what else would we be doing here? As B-Dubs is open, and he makes the catch. Wow. Saw that quarterback wasn't turning around. I don't know why. I don't know what he was doing. But we get the first down. We're going to take it. And the blocking is just terrible. All right, we're looking for crossers. And I was just able to get rid of it in time, but we do get 4 out of that somehow. We're going to play this safe. 3rd and goal at the 9. I need to get points if they're there. And throwing across the middle of the field is not the greatest idea in the world. I did not mean to hit that button. But now it's time for a field goal, which should be able to hit. And we are. 7-3 halfway through the second quarter against a top 5 team in the world. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. As it looks like they probably will return this. And Kalu gets back there. Big hit. All right, another empty backfield. We got the stop on 3rd down with this. We're going to man coverage this time, though. I think I trust it more than zone. And Strader gets the pick. What a play from Rayon Strader, and we are back in business on offense. Our defense has been incredible today, forcing 2 interceptions. The offense needs to pick it up, scoring some points here, though. 2nd and 7. We're going to the air. As Tracy might be open, but I got Ham instead. Never mind. That was a hospital pass if I've ever seen one. 3rd and 7. Brock Lowry is looking like Deshaun Watson right now. I'm sure that Miami fans wouldn't mind if he got injured. Judging that this is a video game, Browns fans are wrong for that, and we are now at a 4th and 4. And there's just no other choice than to punt it right now. This is another... I timed that up perfectly. Was that a 30-yard punt? We need a new kick or punter. Kicker's fine. McLaughlin, what a guy. But a 30-yard punt, when I timed that perfectly? Get me Matareza out there, man. Give me Matareza. As we probably should have blitzed there, but we're still going to be able to stop him after only a gain of a couple. But still 5 more than I'd want to give up. All right, 2-minute warning. We have to play smart. If we give up 3, that's fine, but I don't want to give up 7. I missed the hit stick. We are able to take him down there. After a gain of 7 again. Empty set, they're hurrying. And we're going to be all over that. Yarbrough can't knock it loose, though, unfortunately. 1st and 10 again. They are definitely hurrying quite a bit. DeLuca, get a hit stick off. Oh, man. Kaiser definitely paid for that, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when, I mean, we can't stop him. Copus can't get the stop. Down at the 13-yard line, I'm going to call a timeout. Hopefully we have time to get this ball back then. We're running some cover two. I'm going to hop on DeLuca. I think DeLuca is the guy that we need to get going in pass coverage. So we're going to be all over everything. Send Nichols, who just got completely crossed up. Completely crossed up, but that does stop the clock. Once again on DeLuca. They could be running the football, but no. Bad coverage, first down. We're wasting another timeout. All right, first and goal at the 3, and for some reason they are in goal line. I couldn't tell you, but we responded with goal line, and we're going to get a sack. We are going to get a huge sack. I'm not going to use the timeout now, though, as they're going to end up using it for some reason. Second and goal at the 13. That was huge. We need to make sure they don't get a touchdown, though. And a big hit. We're calling timeout on third and goal. All right. The blitz has been working today, so we're sending the house. Third and goal. Try and force an incompletion. And we give up a touchdown. We give up a touchdown. That is just... no timeouts. A lot of time off the clock. Touchdown. The 3 things that we could not have happen there all happened. All right, 48 seconds. Even if we can get a field goal, I'll feel great about this, as Ham is going to get the first down. That'll stop the clock for a little bit as the chains move. Clock started back up, and only a couple seconds are able to go off that clock before we can snap it, and that's another... Clock stops. Clock stops. That's okay. What I do see, though, is press coverage on Keelan Bynum. I don't know why we keep doing this. That is just completely indicative of the entire season so far. As we're going to go down by 18. What am I supposed to do about that? I'm extremely disappointed. But at this point, I mean, we need points. It's not an option. We need points. And a bad play by me. Bad play by me. We get the ball coming out of halftime. Let's look forward to that, I guess. I didn't record because I didn't think they were going to run a play. We just dropped a pick 6. You know, oh my gosh. He's dead. He's dead. That was a hate crime. That was a hate crime. Oh my gosh. 9 seconds left, though. Let's try not to give up more points. I just... If we don't score out of halftime, I don't think you guys will see the rest of this game because it is pretty much over. And they luck out and have 1 second left to kick the field goal. This is just incredible, man. This is incredible. Everything that could possibly go wrong this half has gone wrong. And we hit the kicker. I don't know how I didn't get the block. You know, it can always be worse. It can always be worse, as they're just going to decline it and take the 3. All right, here we go. You know, I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of this game if we do end up not scoring here, because it is going to be pretty much over, but a great return sets us up amazing. And honestly, if Brock Lowry can't get something cooking, maybe we put in a backup. I don't think it's his fault, but maybe that'll turn something around. As Trevor Sanders is just so good. 1st and 10, we got to the line quick, and we're going to be able to hit Ham over the middle. Can't make a move, but he does get 9 out of it. We're giving the ball back to Sanders. That is what we need to do. We're not playing for pride anymore. I feel like we have a genuine chance to win this game. We just got to make sure that we don't do anything stupid. We got to make sure. And blocking would be a great idea, though. 2nd and 19. Great. Looking for anybody. We're going to hit the fullback, who's going to get a couple out of it. 3rd and 11, a field goal does nothing for us. But that's honestly what we're going to have to take, because I'm not going for it on 4th and 20. McLaughlin, please make this, brother. I think they might have hit us, though. All right. Fair game here. Fair game. We get another chance. I was about to just play the rest of this thing out and, not bore you guys with what happened. Dude, I can't do anything. I can't stay in the pocket. I can't leave the pocket. I can't. Lowry might be taken out after this drive if we... Yeah, no. All right, no. Brock Lowry has been removed from the game. That's what's going to have to happen. And we're going to start this out giving up yards. I'm gonna be sending out all blitzes, and honestly, if we can't get it back here, that is when, I'll let you guys see how Eddie Escobar does, because I've got Eddie Escobar coming into this game. But, we're not going to be showing you defensive drives that we can't do anything on. We do get to stop, though. And again, this defense has been great. I mean, take off, in my opinion, 10, at least 10 that were determined by Brock Lowry. Like that last throw. Great read. And then he throws it 5 feet behind him for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. But this is it. This is it. If we can't get points here, the game is over. There's no way around it. Escobar, I'm gonna let you Hail Mary, kinda. Not really. Just find somebody, hit them. Beautiful. 1st and 10 now. I hate to say it, but this year might be the first year of the rebuild we're not going to make the college football playoffs, but we're trying still. Trust me, I've not given up completely. Stephon Tracy catches it. I shouldn't have let him so far inside. That was my fault. But at the same time, we are down inside the 6 now. I'm hoping Escobar gets out. He's going to run it in. He's got room. All right, we're back. We are really going to look at our quarterback situation going into next week against Boston College. I think we could win this week still, but if we had a good quarterback the entire way, I think we would have been fine. We need to make sure we have the right choice at quarterback. That is beyond important. And that's a pick. We're in it. We are back in this game. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of press coverage here. Give me the time. Let him throw a dime. Keelan Bynum, touchdown. And just like that, we're back in this. We are so incredibly back in this game, down by 7. Okay, maybe Eddie Escobar is that guy, although he's made about one good throw. That one was wide open, but I mean, it was perfect. Who says Brock Lowry doesn't throw that to the defender that's in the middle of the field 5 yards away from the line of scrimmage? I don't know. I thought that was a run. I still almost got the sack, but we only give up 4. And that is the end of the quarter. But we're down by 7. Dude, what a comeback so far in this game. We need to stay on top of this. We need to win this game. There's a great shot to do it. All right, 2nd and 4. Under center, they're lining up. We're going for him, but he gets it out quick. It is a 3rd and 1, though. All right, big 3rd and 1 here. We're in cover 2. We need to get the stop. I'm hoping it's a run, and I can get back there with Kappas. It's a run! We get back there, but he just ran right past him, man. All right, 1st and 10. We are getting to a spot where we need to get the stop. Alfonso Smart could have had a pick, but he does knock it free to force the 2nd and 10. Great play there. We need to continue doing this, and we take him down. Great play there. I'm sending a blitz here. We didn't send a blitz last time. I'm doing it this time, and I blew it. I blew it. I was trying to get off the lineman, and I accidentally hopped on Kappas, who was standing in the backfield. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. We got to continue sending a blitz, though, because that has been working. It would have last play if I didn't screw it up completely. And they are just ready to run this clock out. They see there's a chance they lose to a 1-3 team, and they don't want it. And I don't blame them. I don't. Is they're going to run this all the way down? I don't know why we hurried up to the line, though. As they are finally going to get the snap off. And that pretty much does it. That pretty much does it. All right, we got another chance here. We need 14 points in 2 minutes and 32 seconds, and I see press coverage on Keelan Bynum, who's kind of going to beat it, but it's just a little out of reach. We gotta look for that again. I think it's the only way we're going to be able to score, and we don't have press coverage. But still hoping we can bite something big off here, and we just get it out in time. Roughing the passer? Pass interference instead. I'll take it. We move up 3 yards, but we do get a first down, so that's great. And this is zone coverage, so I'm looking for hit. That just did not work at all. Here we go. We got to look for the smart play here. And oh, that's not a good throw. That's too far behind, and that's going to end it. You know, Escobar might not be our guy, but, I mean, what a game. We played against the number 5 team in the nation and almost came back to win it. But this is really just going to be running the clock out to end this game. And with that, that's going to do it. Washington did end up scoring again, but game was over at that point. We didn't run any plays offensively, and, we lost by 21. We definitely need to continue to look at our quarterback situation because it's not good. It's simply not good. I don't know what to say. Brock Lowry has been disappointing, to say the least. Eddie Escobar had a good throw, and that's about it. But we do get Dennis Sturm to commit, Devin Johns as well, Paul Lemons. Okay, that's solid. We did lose a couple guys. We weren't going after Caleb Boyd. Lockridge, we do lose out on. We're not going to see the rest because we want to update us on this. But just not great. Not great. And then finally, we did lose out on Joey Lemur, which is okay because he was a bust. But what that does do is give us the opportunity to put points on these guys, as well as, get some visits going, which are going to be important. But we need to also get more guys on the board. A little more important at this point. Now, here are the guys we added to our list. Zach Dogg, who is a 5-star, but he's only got one offer, and it's from Purdue. So I think we could make a run at him. He's decent. He's got some good abilities. He's got some good speed. He could be a great addition to the backfield. A couple 5-star running backs would make my life easier throwing the football. Next up, we have Tyler Prohl. We need a quarterback pretty bad, although we do have 2 freshman quarterback. But, we're going to need one for the future. And then finally, Elton Jolly. He doesn't have many offers, only from Bama, and they don't seem to be pursuing him. He's a 5-star. He's the second best at his position with 96 speed. I like my speed, guys. You know that. And we're going after him. But this does leave us to the quarterback decision that we need to make. Browning is a guy that we need to consider. He's going to be a scrambler. We can use him a little more in the run game. And I mean, his accuracies and throw power are very similar, just not as much deep. Now, Brock Lowry does have the best accuracies, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about him, especially with how he's been playing lately, and the accuracies have not been helping. Another route we could look is putting in Steven Durant. He's going to be great. He has elite dev trait. I don't know if I want to use this year on him, especially when we're 1-4. We're probably not going to make the playoffs. There's just not much of an upside. I think he can progress much better. So I do think we're going to put Browning at our starting quarterback. Escobar will be our backup then, and just see how that plays out, because we do have a big game against the number 2 team in the nation. Now, the funny thing is, we are rated better than them, but our rating does not really reflect how good our actual team is. The O-line cannot stand, they can't do anything. The defense is okay. Kappas is not the greatest pass coverage guy. We don't get much of a pass rush unless we blitz. And, I mean, the quarterback situation is obviously a bad one. I don't feel like our overall really reflects how good we are, but we are better than Boston College when it's all said and done. But here we go. This is going to be a great Jersey matchup, at least. You know, maybe the game doesn't go the greatest way, but the Jersey matchup will. And I've got a feeling about this one. The number 2 team in the nation is going to go down today. I've got a feeling. We're getting the ball first in the All Reds. And Javon Tracy had some room to return. He gets it up to the 27. And here we go. Garrison Browning out there. We're going to start with the run and really get that going, because that's what happened last game. Sanders got a little tired, but I didn't use him as much as I should have anyways. So no excuses there, as he does get 7 on first down. That direct snap to him, and he's going to get 6 there. I will continue to run it every play on first down until they stop it. And now I feel like we go to the pass game, but we're going to make it easy for Garrison Browning here. 2nd and 9, we got a screen play, and he just can't get it off in time. I don't care how you draw it up. It's impossible to get it off. And we're going to have to go empty backfield here, looking for something short. I don't want to force anything big. That was a pretty good spot. Ryan Turner. I know a Ryan Turner. What a guy. What a guy Ryan Turner is. But we're going to have to punt it away. Disappointing. I don't know. And I missed the tackle to start. We miss another tackle. Coverage was good. Tackling was pretty bad. We only gave him a couple chances to throw there, so we can't really make a good determination on how good Garrison Browning will be. But he needs to do a little better next drive, is all I'm going to say. We're going to give him a short leash today. We'll kind of make a determination after the first quarter if we want to keep him in, as the defense gives up a first. Here we go. We got to get the stop here, or we're going to be giving up points. They are very close already to field goal range. I'm like, how does he hold on to that? Great throw. But how does he hold on to that? I have no clue. I'm not even going to try and guess how he does, but what a play there. Big takedown. We needed that. At least stop the run game. Pass coverage will come along at some point. Fingers crossed. And again, the run is stuffed. He only gets 3 out of it. Isaiah Shields has been doing great in stopping the run, and we are sending an all-out blitz. We missed 2 tackles. We missed 2 tackles in the backfield, and he gets 20 out of it. I even hit A, conservative tackles. Just make the tackle. That's all I ask, and we couldn't do it. What a route. What a route. And we can't take him down. We cannot take Gray down. Wow. We are getting absolutely clowned on right now. This is bad, man. This is really bad. But Javon Tracy almost broke that free. And let's get back to the run game. Let's get back to the run game. 1st and 10. I need something other than my offensive lineman being thrown back. How does an O-lineman get pancaked? All right, Sanders is going to get the ball again here. Just keep handing it to him for the time being. He's going to get 4, and we're going to go right back to him. I don't know. I got to give Garrison a chance. I got to give him a chance. Maybe we throw on first down. If we can get this first down. Did I have Sanders wide open for a touchdown? Possibly. But I didn't trust Garrison to make that throw. We're going to get him throwing the football. Get some options here. Ham is open, and he drops it. He drops it. Like, what am I supposed to do? We can't block. I try to get something out quick. We drop it. The run blocking is just awful. And we got another 3rd and long. Kalu is in the game now. Looking for him out of the backfield. I don't have him. And Tracy just has to play a defensive back there. Punts away, and what the heck was that? Almost should have gone for it there. I don't know what to say at this point, man. I don't. We can't get anything going. I don't know. All right, 2nd and 3. Looking for something. And I couldn't do anything. Could not do anything. We're sending another blitz. You know, my feeling that number 2 will be taken down today is looking to be inaccurate, possibly. Not determining it yet, but it's looking to be true. Who's guarding him? Who is guarding him? Make the tackle before he gets the first down, but who's guarding him? 2nd and inches, just give it to him. It's going to be a run right down the middle. No, it's an RPO. What a spin. Okay, still frustrated, but what a spin. And it was Kappas. Kappas was supposed to be on him last play. Just great. And again, we can't tap. 3 guys. It takes 3 guys to tackle him, although it did push him further back. 3 guys. 2nd and 16. Just, man, I don't know what to look for here. As Yarbrough does get the tackle, and they're within field goal range. We got to try and push him out of it, but at the same time, we can't give up the first down, which is what we're going to do if we send a blitz. I don't know here, as we are going to stop him. 4th and 10. This is going to be somewhat of a tough one. I'm hoping we can get back. I'm not going to test it. We're down by 10. All right, this is Browning's last drive if he can't get anything going. We're going to give him a chance, though. And, you know, it's not his fault that nobody's getting open. I will say that. You know, I don't know. We're going to run play action, see what we can get going. Better routes on this play, I'll say that. And maybe better routes, worse blocking. It's not even Browning's fault. As much as I'd love to blame him, he's not the issue. As Javon Tracy was wide open down the middle of the field, I didn't have time to get that ball off. Better punt this time. But, dude, I did not see him call a fair catch. We're not going to say he touched it, though. Boston College got it, and they're running it. And, you know, we can't tackle. They're a worse overall than us, and we look just pathetic. I'm sending a blitz, and we get a stop that possibly should have been picked off. But I'll take it. 2nd and 10. I'm sending another blitz. DeLuca can't quite get back there. But we do force him out of bounds. Clock stops. They are nowhere near field goal range. Trying to get back there again. And, I mean, just look at the blocking compared to ours. How much time he had and he still took a sack. Incredible. The punt is away, and we're actually going to have room to return. Perry is a dangerous return guy. There's just not much of an opening there. All right. Bynum, open, 1st down. There we go. Is that his first completion of the game? Possibly. Very possibly. I cannot remember. I don't think it is, though. We're looking here for Bynum on a zig, and he's going to have it. He's got it going, and he's going to get out of bounds. Focus on getting our playmakers the ball. That's what we have to do. As Ham has got a good route, but hands of bricks. That's just pathetic, man. That's pathetic. Once again, not Browning's fault. And once again, not Browning's fault. 3rd and 15. No time. No time. Again. Our O-line isn't that bad either. It really isn't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to fix this. And I do I do a high punt, and he punts it 15 yards. All right, 51 seconds. We got to stop. We got to stop him. We got to make sure that they don't get anything. Yarbrough with a great play. All right, 2nd and 10. They're going quick. It's a screen play. Make the tackle. They do. And BC calls a timeout. I might have called one there. Very glad they did instead, and we're sending a blitz. I trust my defense here, and I should have. And I switched on to the wrong guy again, and it screws it up. Dude, I love this game, and I hate it sometimes. It just feels like we are... Kappas, what are you doing? That's your zone. Kappas is just wandering on in the middle of the field like he's got Alzheimer's and he can't remember what he's supposed to do. It's pathetic. Same with... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, man. What is going on? Hopping back onto Lucas, 2nd and 2. They're going to call a timeout before the play. 2nd and 2. I'm hoping pass coverage actually shows up this play. Rayon Strader. What are we doing? 13-0 would be a lot better than 17-0. That's all I'm going to say. And that's good. They don't have any timeouts. Continue to force them to make those type of throws. And what we're going to do is try to get a sack, because that would end it. That very much would end it, and he saw it coming. This play is huge. For some reason, they're not just kicking it here. If they complete a pass inbounds, I was going to say they're not going to have time, and I don't know how his feet were in. But if they were to complete it inbounds, which I tried to cover the outside and it didn't work, but they wouldn't have had time to kick the field goal. Does make it a 13-0 game. All right, 6 seconds before halftime, looking for Keelan Bynum, and we get the time. Bynum's not going to beat him there, and it does get picked off. So that's just amazing. We're going to be able to get him down and out of bounds at the 44. All right, coming out here to start the second half, we're going to have a quarterback change. We're going back to Eddie Escobar, and if he can't get anything, back to Brock Lowry. I mean, we're going to be able to play Durant for a couple games, so expect to see him this season. That's one positive of this. But, dude, I'm just... It's like... I don't even know. Great tackle, finally. I'm shocked that we actually made one. But this game isn't out of reach. We're only down by 13. We can get back in it. Played that pretty well with DeLuca. I'm a little happy about that. Usually I run right at him, mess it up. But I don't know what our D-line is doing. Causing confusion, hopefully. And we get a stop. That's fine with me. All right. We're going to have some room to return. We're going to look at some shorter plays. I've kind of lost a few on that, trying to run backwards. Running game and shorter plays are going to be what we're looking at here. And hopefully we can figure out something. But 2 yards a carry is just not going to help us. 2nd and 8, we're going back with another run play. This one sets up a lot better. And Sanders is going to be the guy to ride the rest of this game. Pause if we want to win. I did put in Juan Amador over Ham at tight end to hopefully get something different going. And we're going to try to run up the middle again. I'm praying that this works. As unblocked, he gets back there and he makes a great play. All right, we got a couple out routes and then a couple slants across the middle, and we do get a completion. Great throw there to Javon Tracy. That was much needed to put us back into this thing. And great. All right, we're going screenplay. I'm praying that we can get it off. I run back. And Cross makes a pretty good play there. We're getting close to field goal range, but I don't want a field goal. Although that might be what we have to take. We're going to look at play action here. This is 4-down territory, in my opinion. But I can't do anything. We're in no man's land. We're going for it. Too far for a field goal. not far enough for a punt. And we're just going to give it to him at the 48. Nothing was open. I threw it to what I thought was the best chance and just can't get it. It's just incredible how tough it is to make any type of play here with Heisman mode. I can't figure it out. I can't. 2nd and 10. I'm trying to get on the halfback. We're all over. And great. Great. Ryan Strader gets burnt completely. This year has just been so incredibly hard. And, it's not getting any easier. We can't guard the run. We can't guard the pass. I don't know what's going on here, but I think we might need to look at getting some new coordinators. New schemes, anything. Anything at this point. They're going for 2. Yeah, it's free points. Why not? I do apologize. This is, I'm sure this has been frustrating to watch. Trying to bring us back into this, but trust me, I'm doing everything that I possibly can right now, and I just can't figure anything out. We're going to change the playbook up, because I do feel like my play calling has been pretty bad. But I don't know. All right, 2nd and 10. Once again, looking for anything. Perry is able to make the catch. Just get us back in this. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking to win this game. I'm just asking to get us back into it. What a throw. What a throw. Okay. All right, we're moving. 1st and 10 at the 12. I got the running back. He can't hold on, though. And I don't blame him. That would have been a tough catch to make. But it would have been great if he could have made it. I'm looking for Tracy to hit that. He's not going to be there. But Escobar's going to get another rushing touchdown. He enjoys it. And it took to the end of the 3rd quarter, but we do get on the board. I mean, we played 2 top 5 teams this episode. Cut us some slack here, all right? We've been in both of them going into the 4th quarter at least. But to stay in it, we need to get a stop. And Coppice can't get there. DeLuca can't punch it out, unfortunately. But we do get him down before the 1st. All right, start of the 4th, a 2nd and 3. That could have been picked. I don't know what the heck happened there, but that could have been picked off. I think we got to go blitz. I think the blitz is the best option. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling here. That's not it, though. I am disappointed in myself. I am very disappointed in myself. Yeah, great, man, great. That pretty much does it. What a play. What a play, man. Getting back to the line quick. I'm assuming this is probably going to be a run. And it is. And it's going to go to the 10. Boston College is just rubbing it in at this point. I don't blame him. I don't. I think I'd do the same thing if I were them in this position. 2nd and goal at the 1, though. Playing for pride. Get the stop, please. I ran commit up the middle. Please, I'm begging, get this stop. If we don't, I don't know what I'll do, but it's not gonna be great. I'll do it myself. Timeout by us. We can't let this go down to the 2-minute warning. Too much time will tick off. All right, 3rd and goal. They're running it again. Wow. That's the biggest hole I've ever seen. All right, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just disappointing. Bynum has been unable to get involved in this game. I'm hoping we could change that here, and we can. All right. I mean, Bynum has one of these a game. He has one of these a game. There's just, you can't stop it. Great throw by Eddie, and honestly, I feel like our best offense has been with Eddie Escobar out on the field. I think we're going to stick with him. I think we're going to stick with him going into the next week. But if he can't perform, Durant will get his chance this season. We just got to make sure that he keeps his red shirt. That's the only thing. 1st and 10, you had to know they were running it. And we barely get the tackle there. We'll waste the timeout. And we can get this ball back after the 2-minute warning if all goes right. 2nd and 7. Are you kidding me? Is it coming back? It's coming back. It's coming back. Move him back. 2nd and 10. Clock isn't ticking, which is good. I thought it was. We're trying to get back. I just ran right past him. I ran right past him. 2-minute warning. This is the game. I mean, the game's pretty much over already, but this is the game officially. If we can't get this stop, it's over. It's officially over. Run coming up the middle. That's all we can do. And pray, and we get him. So you're saying there's a chance. 4th and 6, the punt is away. Perry has a lot of room to return. I don't know the best place to go with it, and probably not right into him. All right, nothing else has worked this game, so let's go back to what just worked. Bynum. Great. Hit as he threw, but they knocked the ball away from each other, so that's even better. All right, 2nd and 10. Cam Perry might have been open. I don't have enough time. I don't. And I understand I took a long time there. But it's just I don't get enough time on the normal play, you know? As we're going to just have to try throwing it up and nothing works. 4th and 10. This is the game. Looking, and I've got nobody. And we're officially going to go 0-2 on the episode for the 2nd time this season. Wow, man. Wow. So 1-5 on the season is not what you want to see, but we're going to try to end this episode off on a good note. I know that doesn't seem very possible. What we are going to do is upgrade our coach abilities. We need motivation. That's a big thing. It's our secondary. We're going to make sure that we get off-season training boost on them. Running backs will also do that on, but our coordinators, defensive, maybe he stays. He's good. Offensive, he's got to go. He does. It has been bad. But hopefully recruiting can give us a positive ending to this, please. I'm begging. We need something good. As we haven't advanced the week, before another episode yet this year. We're going to do it now. As we do get Rayshawn Whitted, a quarterback. Eli Keaton, defensive tackle. Great. But we did lose out on DeAndrew Boone, which, I guess we could have seen coming. But a lot of guys want to transfer now, and I don't blame them because we are 111th in the nation. Just not great. But we do have Maryland next episode, as well as San Diego State. So hopefully we get – I'm praying for 2 wins, man. I'm praying for 2, but at least 1. We should be able to beat San Diego State, and we're not going to make a bowl game if we don't win all but one of these games. So we got to try our best to do so. Regardless, I'm sorry for the rough outcomes that we've been having. I apologize for that. I promise it will get better. We just need to do some recruiting. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys back very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.